I didn't turn on the light. Hey guys, it's Emma here, and I have a special guest, Sophia!
Hello, I'm Sophia. I like books.
Sophia's my friend from school here. I go to Florida State University with Sophie, but Sophie is actually very sick right now and has been sick for a while. Sophie and I were planning on doing a Darker Shades of Magic review, so look forward to that in the future. I'm doing this at currently... I don't have a watch o'clock. I'm currently doing this at 6:59 p.m., not a.m. because psychopaths do that. So for this video, we decided to do another fun book challenge. We decided to make up our own challenge and we should name it. Name this fanfiction. Called the Name This Fanfiction contest challenge. Name this fanfiction challenge. So basically, we wrote down books that we have read that we both know, and we are going to take this list. We took book series from this list or something from this list and then looked up fan fiction for it and picked some random, funny, dramatic, anything we could find ones. The rules basically for this is that they get 3 chances to guess, and if they don't guess by then the other person gets a point. But if they do guess, they get a point. We both have 5 fan fictions that we picked, and we're gonna switch back and forth. We can't read names from it, so you can read places, but don't read obvious places like Hogwarts or Ketterdam. At the end of this, whoever wins gets to pick a punishment from the list that we made and make the other person do it. Thank you, writers of Wattpad. No offense is intended for any of these. And if you would like to read them, I will put the names and authors in the bio so that you can read them later. As we make our way down the platform, I start to notice a lot of girls are glaring at me like I just committed the most heinous crime in the universe or something. Blimey. I mean, I figured that being practically carried by someone who's probably one of the most popular books at school wasn't going to get me any points with his lady friends. But this is mental. Who is this guy?
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes, it was Harry Potter. Can you guess which character is featured in this for an extra point?
Hermione. It's a girl. It's a side character.
And it's a boy.
Oh, it's about the guy. Okay. Neville?
No. It was actually Sirius Black. So this one was about Sirius. It's actually super interesting. It sounds really cool. And it's called Great Eyes, a Harry Potter fanfiction. The link is in the description below. She got 1 point.
Wow.
Let me keep track. Sophia got a point. Now it's her turn to do the second one.
Okay. I do not see the purpose of this trip, as she stacked some of the books she wanted to bring. The maids had already packed his trunk, and he was now sat sprawled on the couch in the room he shared with Blank.
The selection.
No.
Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
Yes! It's Aelin and Rowan.
Yeah. Oh, yay! This is called My Forever. It's a Rowan fanfiction.
My turn. Good idea, says Blank. They all walked over to the new girl. She had pink pajamas with a flower on it. Hi, said Blank. The girl screamed at the top of her lungs, tried to run, but Blank grabbed her arm. My dreams keep on getting crazier and crazier. Same place last night, just different people, the strange girl said, who seemed to be a year or 2 younger.
Candy Keepers.
Yes!
There's the dreams.
Yeah.
Then Charlene, Willa, and Philly, Maybeck?
Yes. Okay, so Sophie gets 2 points. Next one. I'm excited. She's 12 legs.
When I looked at Blank, he seemed upset and distant. And when I was about to ask if he was okay, the teacher came in. She then called Blank and Blank. After that, I wasn't listened, and when she was done, I stood up and sat in front on Blank. I then smiled and asked, "What's wrong, Blank?"
God, I have no idea. Percy Jackson?
No.
Matched.
No.
The Giver.
Yeah.
You gave me the character, but I wouldn't have gotten it anyway because I don't know his name. I got 1 point.
That was The Giver, a love story with Asher by Ladylegs12.
Update.
We are tied.
My turn. Okay, this is easy. With a last longing look at the stars twinkling up in the black blue sky, she slid through the window as she had done so many times before. She took her favorite perch at the window. Minutes later, she heard the familiar staccato sounds of the cane on the last steps.
6 of Crows.
I gave it away! Who is it?
Inej and Kaz.
Dang it! Okay, I'm ready.
My thumb now rested on the heart of my diamond ring, ready to press down if needed. I sighed and continued forward, a slight breeze blowing my hair in my face, momentarily blinding me. I stopped walking and moved the curtain of hair in front of my face, only to be greeted by a pair of what could only be described as blood-red eyes. Out of pure instinct, I took a step back and pressed down on the heart of my ring. My celestial bronze sword came into my hand, and the red-eyed man laughed.
Percy Jackson.
Yes, it's the crossover, though.
Twilight?
Yeah. This is called Golden Eyes. It's a Percy Jackson Twilight crossover.
Sophia's winning. Alright, I had been longing for this moment, for the time where Blank and I would be stuck in a room together, alone. The time for me to express who I truly am. I don't know what lured me towards him, but every day I craved him more and more. I had asked my father countless times if I was a vampire, which isn't canon by the way, like myself, can become attracted to a person, and he had told me that when they find the one thing they've been looking for, they will do anything to claim them as their own. I think that was what was happening between me and Blank, though I couldn't be sure. I just felt connected to him.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Is it Harry and Draco?
Yes! It's so good, bro! I've been reading it, and I'm like, you got 2 points again!
This is a Harry Potter crossover, but you have to guess what it's crossed over with. Dumbledore smiled all the way to his twinkling eyes. So, Blank, I've come to speak to you about your grandfather. Was it possible he already knew about his heritage? Impossible. From what I'd heard, he doesn't even know he's a wizard. Yes, the very same. Recently, we came out of a war. Your grandfather, Voldemort. Blank burst out laughing. That's so stupid. Moldy Shorts? He fell over laughing again. Anyway, he and his followers, the Death Eaters. At this point, Blank was rolling on the floor. Voldemort, Death Eaters. Ha! Who in their right mind would want to eat Thanatos?
It's definitely Heroes of Olympus because of Thanatos. Is it Percy?
Yeah. This is called Percy Jackson, grandson of Voldemort.
You're still a point ahead of me, and I hate that. Okay, so these 2 characters are made up. I mention 2 other characters that are real. Why? He asked. Because I whined. Fine, but you're asking my dad then. He winked. I stared at him, the color draining out of my face. Which one? I smirked, trying to hide the panic on my face. He laughed and put his arms around me. Come on, Lils, I would never make you ask him. I relaxed, settled into his embrace. Thank the gods. Yeah, I'll just make you ask them both. He laughed and ran to the forest as I stood there trying to find my will to live or the quickest way to kill my boyfriend.
Okay, so it's Percy Jackson.
Yes. Now that we've played
Nico
here.
and Will.
Damn it! By the way, that was called a fanfiction by me. I wrote that!
You wrote that?
You're gonna win this.
This is another crossover, so there's 2. Lady Blank, if I may ask, what was it you that requested this meeting? Blank asked the newcomer. Yes, and I have come for your help. As you are all aware, I have my own little pet world full of witches and wizards. Blank, are you listening? Blank ripped the ears out of his ears. Blank ripped the ears out of his ears. This guy is very powerful. He can kill Blank with the wave of his hand. We will send a powerful Blank back in time to help them with the war.
Sussex of Crows?
No.
It's a crossover and it's Harry Potter, right?
It's Harry Potter, yes.
And Hunger Games?
No.
Percy Jackson.
Yes! This is called Before the Darkness by River Phoenix 3814. Shout out, Kelsey. Love you. Hello.
Everyone say hi to Sophie. Say hi, Sophie.
What?
Yeah, so that was the What is this fanfiction challenge? Oh no, I lost! Sophia gets to pick my punishment. Comment below if you have a favorite fanfiction that you want us to read. The fanfictions we talked about are in the link in the description box below, except mine, because no one is reading that. Thank you so much, Sophia, for coming. Thanks for having me. Oh, I forgot! This channel has a Bookstagram account, but only I run it because Sophie, as you can see, is sick, busy, and dying. She's got a lot going on. It's Book Babbles, the same as this, with 2 S's at the end. Hopefully, Sophie will get better soon. So probably Thanksgiving. We're gonna do a Darker Shade of Magic review. Thanks guys for watching. I hate you.
Love you too.
Darling, just where you stay.